babies, it's Jenna. So, it's been a while. I know I said Ace was going to be the next story time, but I really kind of just want to talk about VAV first, because I've been in that kind of mood. So, VAV. So, I actually saw them twice. I saw them in August last year, and then I got to see them again in May. Jacob wasn't there this year. It's very sad. But, starting with my experience back in August, I actually ended up getting a free GA ticket, which was awesome. But what sucked with it is that I actually did not get the ticket until 2 a.m. the night before the concert, or that same day, however you want to view it. Yeah, that was a lot of stress. But I did get it. I was able to get in. It all worked out. It's fine. So, I ended up getting to the concert at like 5, somewhere around there. And there wasn't really a line. There was a line, but it was VVIP because they were about to head in. But other than that, GA, VIP, no one else was lined up. Everyone was just kind of grouped in areas. So, me and a couple of the girls I was with, we were all dying from the heat. So we went up to the front, because I don't know, I think it had a little more shade. I don't remember. But we went up to the front near the doors, and we asked a staff member, hey, can we just stand here until we go in? So the staff member said yes, but then after a while they start lining everyone up, and they do it off to the side of the building, which is where we originally were. And so we were told we had to go all the way to the back, and we were like, we're not doing that. So we ended up just kind of hovering over by the side until they checked us in and everything. Yeah, it was. But since I had GA, I ended up being in like the back section. That's fine. The Granada Theater is kind of like the floor is at an angle, so even when you're in the back, you can see pretty well. So there wasn't really any problems with me not being able to see, because I'm also short. I am a little 5'3" person. So yeah. But the concert itself was really great. Jacob showed his abs. Yeah. I don't know. But after the concert, they let everyone go off and get snapshots. So I went and I got 4, back when they were still $10. Yeah. So since I had 4, I was going to do 1 with St. Vaughn, 1 with Jacob, and then 2 with Ano, because he's my bias, my baby. So I went into St. Vaughn's line, and one of my friends who was in front of me, she had a flower in her hair from people passing it out before the concert. And when she went up there, her flower fell, and St. Vaughn picked it up and put it back in her hair. And it was the cutest thing ever. So, when it was my turn to get the picture, I didn't say anything. I was too nervous, but I got the picture, and he went in for a hug, and so it was kind of just like this awkward one-arm hug. And he gave me the Polaroid. And then I went into Jacob's line, and with Jacob, I still didn't say anything. He's so tall. He's so freaking tall. Sorry, that was random, but I just remember that he was really He was so tall. Yeah. Okay. Jacob, I actually gave him a full hug. Yeah. Yeah. I love Jacob. But then Ano, I was really, yeah, I don't know how to put it into words. It was just awkward. I'm awkward. But I got my 2 pictures with him, and he did not go out for a hug. Instead, he just kind of did the high five, which, fine, whatever. But Ano was the only member that I actually looked in the eye before and after the pictures. Well, not really before. I didn't get a chance. But yeah, Ano is the only member I looked in the eye after the pictures were taken. And his eyes are so pretty. And I remember I got I looked him in the eye for 2 seconds, and then I got shy and just looked away, and he started laughing. It was just... baby. Before the concert, they were doing this QR event where you had to scan the QR code on the posters around the building. So I did that, and then you had to upload the videos that you got from all of them onto Twitter and tag them and use certain hashtags. So I was like, okay, I'll do this. Sure, why not? At the end of the concert, after all the snapshots and everything, me and my friend were heading out to the car. We were getting ready to pull out of the parking lot when I was like, let me just check Twitter. And that's when I noticed I ended up winning that event along with some other people. So I had to run back into the venue and be like, hey, I won this. So I ended up getting the photo cards, which are actually on my wall here. One of them is in my phone case, but yeah. So that was my 2018 experience. It was cute. So, going on to 2019, this year, I had a VVIP ticket. But I also did a banner project, so I handed out banners to people outside the venue. And I liked doing it, but at the same time, I had this box of banners and nowhere to put it because they wouldn't, the staff wouldn't let me put it down anywhere. And even the people behind the bar were like, we can't hold it because we can't be responsible for people's stuff. Which, yeah, that's fine, I get it. I just wanted to put it down. I didn't want to hold it the entire time. But one of my friends who also was at the concert that I met at Mont, and I think I'm going to be seeing her again for Impact, which... But, she held it when I went through the fan sign and the, group photo. So, going into that, my number was 160 something for the, VVIP queue numbers. So I was way in the back. Well, not really. There were a lot more, but for me it felt like I was way in the back. So, when they were letting us into the venue, they were kind of stacking us row by row from our numbers. And that was how we did it for the fan sign. We just went row by row. And during the fan sign, St. Vaughn and Zio were the only members that did a high five after they signed the album, which it went by so fast, like you didn't really get a chance to say much to them. Yeah. But when I went up to Lo, he said he liked my hair because at the time it was like this kind of bright pink, not like how it is now where it's dark. But he said that, and I don't think I looked at him. Like, I'm like super shy. I don't like looking people in the eye unless I'm like comfortable with them. I don't know what it is, but I can't. So yeah, I just kind of awkwardly was like, oh thanks, and went on. And then Ano, who was at the end of the line, also said he liked my hair. So that made me happy. It made me happy. After the fan sign, we went back in our rows, and then they got everything ready for the group pictures. And I think they were doing it like 10 at a time, so it kind of messed up our rows, because I think we were in lines from like 1 to 20, or not even, it wasn't 1 to 20, but we were definitely in like pretty large rows, so they had to split them up, and they actually split my row up to where I was the first person to go for the next one. So that was great. That was absolutely great. Because when we were doing that, we did the high touch first. So we kind of just did the high touch and then went around to do the pictures. And St. Vaughn was the first in the row for that. So when we went back to do the pictures, the staff member was like, can you crouch down next to St. Vaughn? Yeah, I can do that. So that's how my picture was taken. I crouched next to St. Vaughn's chair and did a heart with him. And he's so freaking cute. I can't. He's so precious. But after the group pictures, we went back to our rows, and then we were like, I don't know how to explain it, we were like let in to the VVIP section kind of by our rows, and then from there everyone scattered. Like, it was a mess. I ended up being, I wasn't that close to the stage, but it was fine. What sucked though is that they changed to a new venue, which is Gillies. Yeah, it's, I don't know, the venue itself isn't bad, it's just the part of town that it's in is kind of sketchy. So, yeah. Which, fun fact, I actually went there one other time for for BAP's last tour, and yeah, it was still sketchy. But yeah, with Gillies, the floor isn't slanted like it is at Granada, so if you're in the back and you're short, you're kind of out of luck. So that sucks, because I'm short, and even though I wasn't in the back, I was surrounded by tall people, and one of them had a headband on. Aside from that, the concert was really great. It was better than it was last year, which, I mean, after some months. The only unfortunate thing was that Jacob wasn't there. So yeah, I missed him. But yeah, after the concert ended, the staff said that, they needed to set everything up for the snapshots. So people went off and bought their tickets. I also forgot to mention during the concert, because the Dallas date was the same day of Ano's birthday, we started singing happy birthday to him during one of the mints. And he's so cute. He's so cute. But during the encore, VAV was like, let's sing Senorita. So they started singing it, and the crowd started singing it. There was no track to it, so it was all just a cappella. And at one point, a staff member came on the mic and was like, we're having technical issues, I'm sorry, we'll fix it as soon as we can. So the members were like, okay, let's just keep going. So we kept singing. And then as we did that, staff members brought out a cake and started singing happy birthday, so we all joined in. And Ano, he basically did what I just did. It was the cutest thing. He was so happy. It was just, he was so happy. He's so cute. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, back to the snapshots. Me and a friend that I met in a group chat, we ended up hanging out before and kind of during and after the concert. So we kind of just sat around. I finally got to put my stuff down, and her mom was actually at the concert with us, so she wasn't doing snapshots, so I was like, hey, can you watch over my stuff so I can stop holding it? So yeah, that was great. But sorry, I was fixing something. But, yeah, I got my 2 with him, and like I said, staff thought I was only getting 1, so I had to be like, no, 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 no. And, yeah. Oh, who was next? I think... Hold up, I have it in my notes. I don't remember offhand. Baron! Okay. So Baron was next. Baron is the sweetest boy ever. I swear to God. My nose is running. So, Baron, I got 2 with him, of course. With Baron, with every pose, he was like, okay, now we're doing this, and now we're doing this, and it was just so freaking cute. At one point, this one girl, I guess she got 6 with him, and she told him for the 6th pose that he could do whatever he wanted. So he got down on one knee like he was proposing to her, and it was the cutest thing. Oh my God. I'm doing that with J-Up for Impact. I have to do that with J-Up. I don't care what he picks, but I'm getting an extra one just for me. But anyway, while we waited for the Polaroids to print, he actually held our hands, and it was so cute. And I guess the reason he did that is because we weren't allowed to hug them, which is weird. I don't get why, but okay. Whatever. So he held my hand and just waited for the Polaroids to print, and then he handed them to me. He was like, have a good night, sweet dreams, and it was just so cute. He's so cute. Ace is small. Like, first things first, he is obviously taller than me, but I think it's not by that much. Maybe like 4 inches. I don't know, if that. But he's adorable. And when I went up to get the picture, I kind of just went in for the pose, and then the staff had to put more film in. So we kind of just stood there with our arms around each other waiting for the camera to... Wait, yeah. Yeah, it was cute. It was awkward. I'm awkward. I know. Ano last year and this year, he just looked done with snapshots, like he was ready to leave. But, yeah. So, I went up and said I was doing 5 with him. It's fine. I didn't remember any of the poses for him. And I don't think I looked at him before I went up. So he had to remind me for each pose what we were doing because I had no clue. And at one point, we were doing the one where you just like hold hands and look at the camera, whatever. So I ended up turning to face him, and then I just kind of kept looking at his eyes, and he had to be like, look at the camera. And so, yeah, that was, yeah. I can't help it. He has such pretty eyes. Yeah. But I tried asking him to also pick a tattoo design, and I think somewhere along the way I messed it up because he had no idea what I was saying. And he even said that. He was like, I don't know what you're saying, but you talk well. So, yeah, that sucked. But I did get to tell him happy birthday, and he said thank you. And as I was asking him multiple times to pick out a tattoo design for me, again, staff were just like, we gotta go, we gotta hurry up, let's go. And just like St. Vaughn, he flat out ignored them. Because when they were saying that, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should just go. And he kept looking at me like, no, it's okay, ask me what you wanted to ask. Even though he didn't understand. It sucked. I wish I could have spoken better, but it's fine. I got it from St. Vaughn. I got one. So, good enough. Yeah. And then Lo, being the last one, he said, yeah, Lo said again that he liked my hair, and I was just kind of like, oh thanks, and just awkwardly getting the pictures, and yeah. But then he also asked how I liked the concert, and I said it was amazing, and I got the pictures with him, and he said thank you, and just, he's adorable. And actually, the friend that I was hanging out with, she had a t-shirt with VAV on it, and then on the back was Lo's name. And she got her pictures done after I did. And so I got to see as she was walking away after getting the pictures, he just stared at her shirt and just smiled. It was the cutest thing. Oh, baby. Yeah, that was the experience of seeing VAV in August and then in May. It's just, I miss them. I really do. So, I will most likely record the Ace experience after I finish filming for this one, just so that way I can get them out, get them edited. VAV, I think I'll upload this one first, because, I don't know, I'm still in that VAV mood, so that will probably be uploaded hopefully Wednesday, because I'm immediately filming my Impact experience, kind of like how I did with Monster X, and so that will probably be uploaded before Ace. So yeah, I don't know, I still have to figure out how I'm gonna upload all of these, because I'm also doing fan cams with them. So, depending on how soon I get this edited, and the fan cams edited, maybe there will be 2 story times before Impact. But yeah, I will see you all in my next story time, which is immediately happening after this. But yeah. Bye!